Well, hello, darlings. Hello, hello. Yes, stream integration. There should be an opportunity. I was actually just about to say, I just spent a little bit of time uh, changing up the characters a little bit. So, you should be able to utilize that to see our newly rebuilt characters. Hello, darlings. How is everyone doing out there today? I myself am half awake, but I just really wanted to play Baldur's Gate. After yesterday's stream, I was just so chuffed, so delighted, and I had to come back and play some more today. Hello, Yali. Hello, Kraken Sovereign. And hello, Muggins, darling. And Sea Raven. Hello, hello. Welcome, my dears. So, there was a little bit of an interlude before I started streaming today. As you can see, if you go into the character sheets, which you can do yourselves, but I am going to go into them as well. We have now made Minthara a bard as well. We've just given her one level of bard. Honestly, only did that because I just want to have vicious mockery on her. I have to imagine what she says. It's going to be amazing. With her voice, too. So good. So, that was a priority. Also, I swapped out to Lae'zel. Shadowheart is taking some time to think things over. You know, reconsider her entire life, because at the, well, not the end of the stream, during our last stream, we went to the Night Song, and I was fully intending to sort of go evil route with that, but Shadowheart just didn't want to do it. So, oh, this is Minthara. Hello, Minthara. So, now Minthara is a bard as well, but she plays the drums. Seemed appropriate. Not very good, though. Get better, Minthara. Multiple bards. Yes, we're going to get the drow band together. Look, it's us two. Okay, let's... Minthara, you start playing.
No time to rest.
Oh, she stopped. My dear Seafoam has just brought me a rose-flavoured monster. Thank you, darling. Thank you. So, hopefully I won't be half asleep for long. Wonderful. And yes, darling, I am trying to get the band together. I can't get them to play at the same time, though, can I? Probably not here, because they all just run back the moment they're not selected.
Proceeding.
Did you go join over here, Minthara? Excellent, they do synchronize. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Voxy. Welcome, darlings. It is indeed a surprise stream. Can you believe that? They synchronize. I adore it. Okay, we need to get a violinist in here. We're going to need more bards. We're going to have to eventually make everyone into a bard, just for this. That's so good. We're going to go into the middle of town and distract everyone with this. Oh, so by the way, we fell in love, Minthara and Dirge. We broke it off with Lae'zel. She's probably actually not very happy right now, looking at this. That things didn't end well. No, well, it didn't end too badly. Source of we were the source of her bruises, and now we have bruised her heart. Aelin seems confused. Okay, let's just end... What is the creature attached to Astarion? Astarion doesn't have any creatures attached to him. He just has his book. Is there a picture? Oh, that. It's a ghoul. I don't even know where he is. Let's click and see. Are you still in the Mind Flayer colony? Oh my goodness, how is this possible? Oh my god. Okay, let's explore the Mind Flayer colony after Ketheric Thorm has died. Sure. Let's just have a little look-see. Can we go... How did this happen? Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, we're not going to do this. We're actually just going to kill you now. Goodbye. How very strange. He obviously just survived from something earlier. Anyhow, I didn't respec Astarion, but I did change a few of his spells around. Dirge is still playing.
What now?
And Minthara, yes, Minthara is all set up. So, now that we're all set up, let's go get some sleep. Oh, Muggins, well, thank you, darling, for subscribing with your Prime. It's terribly kind of you. You should duck out to avoid spoilers. It's probably true. We are about to end Act 2, and if you don't want spoilers for the end of Act... I mean, most of the end of Act 2 has already been done, but still. If you don't want the spoilers, might need to duck out now. But it was lovely to have you here, darling. I don't know it's what...
Potion did not go down well.
Which potion? -1 to all die rolls for the next little while. When the squad get EP. Okay. I think it's because I drank that blood potion previously. Okay. Well, let's just leave camp for now then. Technically, not only the...
We wash our weapons in absolute blood.
I like this bloodlust look on you. Very flattering.
At the cusp, you waste your breath on prattle.
I love the dynamic between Astarion and Lae'zel. I mean, I love the dynamic between Astarion and everyone. Okay, so, speaking of... oh, the Shadow Curse is still an issue for us, isn't it? Astarion, get the light out. We're going to need it.
Can't give up now.
Oh, not that. Okay, the squad has had a nap, and we are headed out towards...
Can't slow down.
Act 3. There's so much in Act 3 that I'm so excited to see as this dark dirge.
We leave the heart of the absolute alive.
Oh, I'm going to be admonished for how many people I
You did well
killed.
to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Yeah, I'm worried about what I might do to any allies at this point.
Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the chosen.
It's true,
will
okay, so
unleash
if a
on
couple have to
you,
die at my
and
hands...
you are the one who could prevent it.
Have I ever seen
You
Red
have
Dwarf?
the
I
makings
haven't,
of a
Muggins.
leader. Your actions have already
What's going on
inspired
with my
those
man?
around
He's
you.
just... there's
But
a...
if we are to succeed,
There
we
is
will
something
need
inside
allies.
his brain. Well, not quite inside his brain, but he's being communicated to telepathically. So that's just how they're trying to convey that. No, not a patron. He doesn't have a patron. I'll think about it.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
I'm not committing to this because I
Baldur's
don't
fate
trust
may
you.
not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. seek on its streets those whose purpose
In fact, all of
lies
us are
in
like
our own,
fiercely
and
independent
unite
right
them
now.
to our cause. Together, we will
Well, that's
put
the best
an
way to
end
enjoy
the
it, Ronnie, is when you
absolute,
know nothing
the
about it.
chosen,
That's when it's at
or
its most enjoyable. At least in my
Road to Baldur's
humble
Gate,
opinion.
west of town. If we hurry.
Ooh, look, mind flayer
Royal
parasites.
for the
Ooh,
atrocities.
and a baguette. Now that sounds wonderful. We're definitely taking the baguette. Also, we took two mind flayer parasites there, so let's invest those quickly.
Catherine may be gone, but the shadows remain. On
I
our guard.
want this. I think that's a fun little idea. That's not trained yet. I see. Can I not get it? No, it's not. Do I need all of that? Okay, we'll take that too. Sure. More parasites in my brain. Yes, please. Yes, there are parasites in my brain, and we're just putting more in there so that we can be more powerful. Definitely nothing can go wrong with filling your brain full of parasites. You certainly won't regret putting 6 or 7 parasites in your skull.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back.
We're off on the road to Baldur's Gate. We certainly do get around.
Warriors are upon us.
Are they upon us? Okay, well then. Let's just get sneaky.
Path lies before me.
Just like drinking tap water in the UK. Oh?
Where Wargaz failed to kill you, I won't make the same mistake.
You probably will actually. Most people are failing to kill me as it stands. Okay, so if I just run over here, can I stab you? Beautiful. Let's get stabby flabby. Okay, let's go even harder. Ultimate stab. Wonderful. We love a good stab. What else can we do here? You know, I have Slayer form. I might as well use it. It's fun. Excellent. I can no longer see invisibility. Okay. Now, Astarion, do the really fun thing.
Smells tasty.
Oh, this is good actually. Maybe one can see us at this angle. I was going to say do the really fun thing and make him big, but instead, how about you just do? You know what? That's a pretty low level spell. Okay, that's not helpful. Can I just attack one target with blight? Interesting. Can I cloud kill these two? That's probably not very useful though, cloud killing them. I just don't feel like that's an effective use of my one turn. You know what? We're just going to do the fun thing here. Slayer form is exclusive to the Dark Urge playthrough. Okay, you run up and just give this man a little nibble. Wonderful. Beautiful little nibble there. Okay. Now, Astarion, be a good boy and retreat. Not too far. Minthara. I want you to lead. I mean, that's not going to be a sneak attack. Oh, I've got an idea. I'm immune to blinded. I'm fairly certain I was immune to blinded. Do I not have a ring that makes me immune to blinded? Or does my ring not count because I'm in Slayer form? I don't know. At any rate,
My victims
Minthara's
await.
turn has been done.
Where
Now you, Gith lady.
Purpose.
I want you to just sneak up behind this person and just break their soul. Beautiful work. You stunned him. Just keep smacking him now. Oh yes, he does not like being smacked. You smacked him right dead. Beautiful work, darling. So she's immune to being blinded, but I'm not. Wonderful. Okay. I don't know if I want to even waste... Well, I suppose I could just shoot at one of these bastards down there. Doesn't hurt. Okay, well then they parried it, which honestly I would take that as a good use of my turn. Apparently I can't see in this darkness, which I find hard to believe. Going to move slightly back. Okay, we can't move any further back anyhow. Okay, well.
Will take me out. For my queen!
Just counterspell her. She just tried to turn into Vlaakith. Okay, I don't know that you could do much this turn, Clara, but you could teleport over there, couldn't you?
A wise move.
Okay. Okay, maybe you should just break this darkness because it's not actually doing you any good at this point. I was hopeful that it would. Okay, can we make this creature even stronger then? Give a bardic inspiration to me. The giant Deathclaw creature. Give me inspiration. Sure, get jumpy. Didn't even use it. Okay, well, you tried. Are you going to use your jump? No, you're just going to run around them as well. Okay. Well, I'm not going to stop. Excellent. Most excellent. Okay, let's have a sumptuous bloodbath. Okay, well, I would call that a rather good turn all in all. Now, Gith girl.
I am death.
Yes, yes, we know. You're very scary, darling. Okay, I don't... She doesn't really have much she can do. She can go up here, I suppose, and just start shooting at these two. Right? Yes. Not like that, though. She has to shoot her bow, because that's at least ranged. Okay, focus on the boss. You missed. She's on the floor, darling. Okay, try and aim a little bit better. That's an attempt. Okay, well, we're just going to end your turn now, because it was a bit on the disappointing side.
I'm ready.
Astarion. These two down here think they're being smart. Alright. That should teach them a little lesson. Just bled on her turn. That's it. That's all she could do on her turn was bleed. Okay, Minthara. I made you a bard for one reason and one reason only.
I seek an advantage.
Insult her. Oh my god. Okay. Well worth it there. Your wounds are gaping though, darling, so maybe do a little healing on yourself. There we go. She played a little drum song and she felt better. Ah, we protected them. Wonderful work, Minthara. Okay, try this again. Oh, you rallied her. She got 8 hit points. That's wonderful. They failed their jump and they just fell back into the daggers and died. Oh, remarkable. I love this game. Okay, just start slashing. Anyhow, I started slashing. Mark them for slaughter. They're going to love it.
Time to strike.
Absolutely, darling. The time is now to strike. Can you run up and hit her with the sword?
My name be known.
If anyone needs to be getting involved in this, it's you. So, trip her. Excellent. Okay, she's on the ground now. I think now is the time for your action surge. Oh, I became quite irresponsible with my time, Ronnie. One of the reasons we're streaming today is because I made a rule that I'm not allowed to just play this game on my personal time anymore. Because if I am allowed, I will just do nothing but. So, I have to be streaming. Which I'm fine with. Meant I could come in and see you, darlings. Okay, just beat her up. Wonderful, darling. Keep smacking. Oh, she loves it. And then hit her with the butt of your sword, too. Why not? Okay, Astarion.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Yes, darling. Let's indeed. I want you... No, that seems like a waste. That's a level 3 spell. This is with the Ray of Frost, I think. Okay, well that was a little bit of a waste of a turn. Just come up here. To go around the corner here, and then he's not even going to be able to hit you.
I am fury. I am death.
No, she's still alive. I hadn't even thought that. Okay. A little counter spell. We might as well not be conservative with our spell slots right now. Because as it stands, oh my goodness. Wait, did someone hit Minthara with something that made her tiny? I didn't even notice. She's just got such a personality. Okay, Minthara. Hit her with your stick. Wonderful. And now hit her again. Oh, she loved it. She just loved it. Oh. She has died with her ass in the air. Good work, Minthara. Oh, you pommel striped Astarion. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. But that's actually perfect because I can just go up here. How could I not? Oh, that's so frustrating. No, I can't lunge from there. Cheeky. No, but if I do that, I could do this, I could do this. That works. I am going to lunge at that bastard. We might end up knocking over Astarion. That's possible. We have. They both survived, in fact, but Astarion did not. Well, he's alive. He's very badly injured. He's on his derriere. They are very, very hard to hit. Okay, do a second wind. Beautiful work. Thank you, darling. Now, you, Minthara, now that you're full-sized again, rush right in there and smack this man.
Mercy.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I want you to compel him to do you. Excellent. Should keep him from focusing too hard on Astarion. Oh, nope, he got Astarion. Oh, no, he actually just made Astarion. What are you doing? Is Astarion? He's a... Oh my goodness, he's small. Look, it's a pint-sized... It's a pint-sized Astarion. And he's very dazed. Okay, but this one's not dazed. Okay, that did not do very much. That's the one problem with Slayer form. You only get one turn to do something. Okay, so if there's only one of these left, then you might as well teleport over there. The pocket Astarion. Okay, can you trip him now? Try your best. That was good. Now kill him.
The Quanith alerted us to the hunters.
Okay, well, let's have a little chat.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Very metal, darling. We 100% agree. Okay, now what does the Try have on her? Give me this Inquisitor goodness. Okay, we can give that to Lae'zel. What's this? Lae'zel actually needs this. She needs an upgrade for her outfit, and I like that. Mage Hand is a bonus action, and telekinesis. We'll give that to her as well. Honestly, all of that can go to her. Let's give Lae'zel the upgrade she deserves. Wonderful. Looking very cool, Lae'zel. That's an upgrade too. Very good. Now, we'll give you some jewellery too. Do we have any more jewellery for Lae'zel? I have a lot of goods I need to sell. Let's give that to Lae'zel, unless... No, those are definitely hers. And you, darling, you should honestly be wearing that, probably. He's looking a little bit rough around the edges. He has been recently beaten up, though, so I suppose that makes sense. Okay, what else? We could give... That's not useful for her. Okay, none of this is really that useful for Lae'zel, so we'll just leave it. All of my camp wives share jewellery. I only have one camp wife now. Lae'zel said it was either me or Minthara, and I went with Minthara. It's all right. We're going to try and be friends. Well, I mean, Lae'zel doesn't have friends. Blah, blah, wares, and let's take all of these goodies too, because I love bread. I mean, who doesn't love bread?
I can't wait to be clear of this damn shadow curse. I like darkness, just not when it's trying to kill me.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Okay, well,
Light on my feet.
let's keep going. Now it's going to be another cutscene. We haven't actually done. It's good that we got that fight in because yes, this is all. It's the end of Act 2. We are done here. Just waiting for the cutscene.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
I'm not sorrowful. I'm evil. I'm a bad boy. Naughty, naughty. I don't know if I needed to turn this down a little bit. I didn't break more stuff. It's actually quite disappointing. I didn't break enough things. Yes, exactly. That's the sorrow I'm feeling. I didn't kill enough people. I shouldn't have left Dame Aelin alive. Just wanted my one chance to kill her, kill an immortal, and I didn't do it. I mean, I'll get another chance to kill an immortal eventually, but still. Every opportunity that one gets to kill a god, or a god's descendant. Oh, we can't see anything because my game's just loading too slowly. Gortash is floating in the air. It's wonderful. Beautiful. Beautiful scene. I wish there was a way to make it so that these scenes like finished loading in before they started.
Sergeant,
And all
if
the
you
bus
are here,
standing
I
there,
presume
or
Wern's rock is
floating
secure,
there, rather.
and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free.
I love her so much.
These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected
my-
the
she's
prison
my
bearers
mean
to kill
sister.
Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live.
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Talk, talk, talk. She is very unhinged, absolutely. She never had a hinge. Oh, more floating stuff. What? Love it. I have no shirt. That's fine. We don't need shirts. Where we're going, we don't need clothes. We're still wearing Karlach's clothes, in fact. What is happening? Climb every ladder.
Beyond the campsite,
I don't think we can
the
fjord
city
this stream.
waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
One sleep away, so they say. I can guarantee you we're not getting there within one sleep. Well, Rivington's looking lovely down there. Such a visual. Okay.
My stab.
In we go. No, I don't want you to throw the barrel. Shadowheart, how are you feeling?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it.
It's alright. You were a child,
My parents
darling.
are alive, and I have to
Hello,
save them.
Lilith, darling. I do hope you're feeling
Part of
well
me
today.
always knew that. Part that Shah denied to me.
Woodshot, you've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the
You're
truth
feeling
may
better
yet prove
today. Well, that's
painful.
good to hear.
Who knows what
Try to
Shah
hold
still
on to
keeps
that.
from me. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what is that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay, darling. Half an hour. As I said, she's just taking some time to herself, trying to, reevaluate. My dear ex-wife, Lae'zel.
I'm listening.
Oh, that's it. Okay. What is Ascension? Actually, no, we have things to talk about. What is Ascension supposed to entail?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head.
Well, we've killed a few already.
We speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, city of death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
You love my character. Why? Because he's just so... he's so handsome, isn't he? The pink drow. The creche was illuminating. Our Gith instructor is always so brutal.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Oh, I have no doubt they deserved it.
Of course. My people have no use for
Weaklings.
cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they
Thank
could
you for
never
stopping
win.
by, Margaret.
They
It was so lovely
underestimated
to have
me,
you. Ta for now,
so
darling.
they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their
Shirtless
weakest
scene.
warrior.
Well, they're all shirtless
Quick
because he
to
doesn't wear a
vince,
shirt,
the
ever.
termination of the frail strengthens us.
Okay, well, that's good. A little bit fashy, I must say, but since we're being evil, I suppose it works. Minthara, my love, are you out here? Why does the dog have a tent now? I don't think the dog needs a tent. Oh, Astarion has something to say.
What to do?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador.
Yes.
Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike.
That sounds like fun.
A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master.
Robot Rainbows, hello, my darling. I'm so chuffed that you're here.
To place him in a position of such esteem,
Welcome.
the world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Sounds like you're a little bit... It sounds almost like envy. Not a bad place to be, honestly.
Then you've been thinking the same thing. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
If we can pull it off. We hardly know anything about the ritual.
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
How perfect. Well, the information will be useful. We'll find the other spawn.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
He's my second dog, Astarion. We have Scratch, and then we have Astarion. And then the owlbear, of course. But he's not a dog. He's a bear. Well, hello, Minthara.
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shah's design.
When did you first... Oh, good. There's some more dialogue. Ah, robot rainbows. How very kind of you. Just popping in and immediately giving us some. Ah, you really are too kind, my dear. Thank you. We actually have some more dialogue with Minthara. It's wonderful. You must be glad that Kithric's dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
Any greatness he had once had faded long ago. The man we killed was a bitter old fossil.
Life was crueler to him than death. It is no great wonder that he found his strength in Merkel. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
You're surprisingly soft-hearted sometimes.
It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain.
I think Minthara is probably the smartest one of our
for
entire
handing me
group.
to Orin. For that,
The most level-headed.
I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
She's my smart girlfriend who I basically trust to guide me, because I can't trust myself. Okay. When did you first encounter the cult of the Absolute?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile
No, of course,
ground
darling.
for such messages.
I come from there too,
I
shortly.
killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Beautiful. They were fools to encroach on the Lord's territory.
I thought so too. This world is full of fools, after all. But in this instance, I was mistaken. Our visitors were not fools. They were bait. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them...
Oh, she's exceptionally serious,
on my
yes.
curiosity overcoming my caution.
That's why we need a Starian there to mellow her out. You followed their path back to Moonrise.
Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
You waged war against Moonrise?
No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon.
Get her hair.
I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins.
This is basically my favorite hairstyle.
I expected a battle.
Wish I could get my hair to just look like this without any effort.
A fully laden feast table. And a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketherick expected us. Expected me. And I fell for his flattery.
Pride can be a great weakness.
I recognize my flaws. Pride is certainly among them. Ketherick proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned.
Of course.
It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red.
Yes, my sister.
We had
Wretched
barely
woman.
begun to eat when she spoke for the first time.
But hair
I only
girls.
caught one
Also
word,
hair girls.
my
Both of
name.
you.
Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
So cool. She sounds delightful.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketherick held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. I want this one, she said. Ketherick nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls.
And I'm sure some of them were just stuffed into the walls, as
And
we
then she
established. That's how
placed
the place
tadpole
was
in
built.
my eye herself.
Yeah, she did it to me too. You'll have your revenge.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Those who refused to convert.
Fun.
Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Yes, of course, darling. Soon there will be. Alright, and I believe that's every conversation that we need to be having right now. Unless Dame Aelin wants to say something else to us. I doubt it. Aelin, darling, have you anything to say?
My resplendence honors yours.
Sure. That sounds good to me. Honor my resplendence, darling. It's quite resplendent. Okay, let's take a little nap, shall we?
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army
Too many things
of
on my
mind
desk.
flayers.
I have 3 drinks.
This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves.
And I shall join
Together,
it.
you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you.
Answer to me.
What then?
That sounds fun.
You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. You even have a say in what you do. Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
What can I say here? I will reap a savage fate on this world, unlike any that has ever been seen. I am absolutely going to say this. Yes, that's absolutely it. Because we're playing very evil.
Your blood swims hot at the very prospect. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep.
Absolutely.
But sleep is not for you.
I joined the Dead 3 and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I don't know, all of the Chosen are pretty well dressed. I mean, Orin, I don't even know what she's wearing is counting as clothes, or if it's just some sort of kaiju. Oh, nice cloak. Very cool.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Okay, well, we are seemingly under attack. How fun. We're taking psychic damage every turn. That's going to be fun. Can we just teleport up there? Lae'zel, use this ability. And just start yumping. Right up there. Sure. Now I want you to action surge and just smack this person just right in the face. Oh, they're already slightly damaged. Chai, hello darling, hello, hello, how chuffed I am that you could make it. Okay, well that's our first one.
Survival is all that matters.
Now I want you to just misty step again, right up here. And then you should be able to just rush up and stab him in the back. Excellent work. Oh, my goodness, that was beautiful. You've dropped your phone and now it's cracked. So you're on the big screen. How exciting. I feel chuffed, truly, to be up on the... I say that word too much. I am deeply enthused. It's a shame that my beautiful face isn't there, honestly. But we can't, as we've established, do that very well with this game. Tends to not operate well when my face is involved. It's just too pretty. Okay, Astarion, can you just run for us, darling? I don't care if he hits you. I really don't. Just a little punch, it's fine. Wonderful. Beautiful work. My voice makes you sleepy. Well, I hope it's just my voice and not that I'm boring. Leave Minthara alone. I'm just teasing you, darling. Okay, Minthara, you start running. And while you run past, just insult this person. Charming. Okay, just teleport up there. Well, I'm glad I can soothe you, darling. I like to think I'm rather soothing. I mean, I do actually put it in my tags. Okay, can you just knock this one down for us? Excellent. Well, kill it while it's on the floor. While it's on the floor, just kill it. It's fine.
Just so.
Okay. Dirge down
from here.
Do it stab.
best be on my way.
And then run over here and access the portal.
Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Soon you will be free, indeed, darling. We eagerly await the moment for where you will regain your freedom and can join us. Okay, let's do a little song here. And
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
well, I had to cheer everyone up, so I had to do a little tune. Okay, Astarion, can you just throw a fireball over there for fun? They're coming at me now.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yes, darling, I know, but I have a little bit of a problem here, and that is there are two very angry gifts here, and they're bombarding me with fireballs. I mean, I know I did it first, but still. I'm allowed to do it. Because reasons. Sorry, can you just do another fireball on them? I mean, they're right there. Though that fireball... Light? No. Okay, yeah, just fireball again. Just for fun. That is the problem. It's when I make something, when I say something completely out of left field, and it's not the most soothing at that point. It might be quiet, but it's not generally soothing. Just shoot them. Excellent work. Critical miss. How horrible of a shot. Okay, try again. Okay.
Victory awaits.
You just jump down there and start smacking. I have faith in you, darling. Okay, I said I have faith in you, so, you know, give me good reason for it. Just try again. Okay, she's on her back now. Now you can do some real damage. 3 health, probably not much of a threat at this point. Astarion, just stay here.
Friend of Gake, you will be cleansed.
I'm glad you tried to topple me and not, you know, just push me off.
Death, you will not take me.
Oh my goodness, they didn't manage to beat up Lazel. I'm incredibly shocked. Okay, Minthara, just jump down here. I thought Lazel was dead there for sure. She somehow survived. There we go. I was worried there for a moment. Now you just start throwing fireballs at her. Well, that was disappointing. You, Dirge.
This is worth the cost.
You're going to have to kill this one immediately.
It's not over. Come
There
to
we
the
go.
skull.
Okay, we need to pause and do a little heal here. Minthara's going to sing us a song. Will he? Will she? Not he.
Hurry.
She can't.
I can't hold them back alone.
Yes, I know you can't. Give me a moment. All right.
Time to see what's new horrors waiting
Okay,
for us.
there we go. Well, we do love it when you interact with us, dear Ronnie. So I'm glad you're enjoying the stream.
What path lies before me?
Everyone keep running. Okay, actually check everyone's pockets. Grab their sex toys.
I need you now.
That's what they all say, darling. They beg and they cry. But there's only so much of me to go around. And I have to prioritize taking all of these brains. This brain didn't have a brain. Shocking. Minthara, where's the rest of the crew?
The skull. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Keep your distance now.
Okay. Lazel, why have you not jumped?
Let's go.
Okay, come along. Come along. All of us must move.
Help me!
Okay, we're rejoining. Yes, we're coming, darling. We're coming. We need to make sure Lae'zel has healed up, though. Lae'zel is not in a good pace. That's good enough.
Right, what now?
Minthara, can you just give her a little top
Our
up there?
enemies still draw breath.
Alright. Dirge.
Now.
Let's do a little quick save here. Is there a mode where you can be in a party with friends? There is. It's quite good, honestly, the multiplayer. The downside being, of course, that only one person can really make a lot of the decisions at any given time. And it takes a party slot, so you don't get to keep all the companions. Which is a shame, because every single one of the companions in this game is magnificent. I love monks. Like, they are wonderful to play as. I'm playing in a game, a multiplayer game, in fact, I am playing a monk, and it has been so much fun. You don't need a weapon. It's so good. You can't be disarmed. Okay, we have to beat up more Gith.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Gate abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
We all hate Mind Slayers so much.
Protection against the absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
You mean I don't have a hot orc protecting me? That's incredibly disappointing. This is the battle you were fighting. Wait, I don't believe you. You're a mind flayer.
I am the reason you are free. We are more alike than you want to admit. Look past it. I know you don't want to, but you must.
Filthy beast.
Now, help me.
Detect thoughts, exactly. Let's detect his thoughts.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a walk pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you
Yes,
insist,
there is a narrator, and it's wonderful. Her narration is spectacular. Amelia Tyler, wonderful voice actress,
Colourful existence to date could
and
have
she's
prepared you for this.
she's hilarious. Her outtakes for this game, for the narrations,
As the
amazing.
horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
happy? Now, join me. Fight.
All right, I'll do as he says.
Aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival.
It's not just her voice that's spectacular, Kachai. It's also just her delivery. She understands too everything. It's very important. They could have hired someone just for their voice, but Amelia, understands Dungeons and Dragons as well. She has experience as a dungeon master, and that's quite important, I think.
Together, we can turn the tide.
She knows what she's doing. Oh, all the mind flayers have died. Or the intellect devourers, at least. But that's fine. We didn't need them. Now you, darling. Teleport up here and just start beating this man up. Can you push him? You do have a pushing attack. Go right here. Well, it didn't work anyhow. Keep trying. Try it again. Just don't stop until he's dead. Or thrown off a cliff. That was more what I was looking for. Okay, and then can we try and do the exact same thing over here? It's a long shot, but no. Okay, that would have been funny.
Still on my feet.
Okay, now you need to deal with the prelate, I think. Run up and stab her. Yes, exactly. Give her a little stabby stab. Now do a little flourish as well. Okay, well that didn't work. So just play us a song instead. What's this? Rousing battle chant. Let me play music, you bastard. Okay, well I succeeded all my concentration saving throws there, so surely my music shouldn't have stopped. That seems like an oversight. Okay, so we need to do a fair bit of damage to this lord. Let's cast this as a 5th level spell. Very good. Now, can you just run up and bite her? Wonderful. Just one.
Destroy the honor guard.
Yes. Not very good, are you, Emperor? Okay, Minthara. You, darling, are going to come up here and start smacking away at this lady. Or actually... You know what? I mean, we're going to need to rest again, so... Oh, we accidentally hit the dirge. That's not good. Okay, well, we can't do much more, so why don't we try to heal dirge? And we'll just resume the battle time music. Can you just knock him on his derriere from up here? I think you can. Where is it? Trip attack, range. There we go. Okay, keep trying, darling. Oh no, he's on his derriere now. Perfect. Him as well. Thank you. Not very good. Not very good.
So much for peace.
Okay, you, darling. Surely can... what's next? He's the biggest threat, I suppose. Excellent. Now I just want you to fall back slightly. And then concentrate on her. Okay, not particularly helpful, but still. Astarion, you just do a little bit of a vampiric touch against her. Have a little sucky suck. She'll be dead next turn, I'm sure. Oh no, she won't now because we accidentally changed the spell we were concentrating on. That's not good. Did you succeed? Okay, you did. Okay, let's just kill her now. Wonderful. Wonderful work, darling. We have one enemy left. Let's see if you can just give it a little shoot. Okay. Can you just jump down here and just stab it? No, you were supposed to use your sword, silly girl. Excellent.
Time to push my luck again.
You, I want you to just heal yourself up.
Time to kill.
And now we just start flinging spells at this thing.
Tormented.
Well, tried.
I must regain control.
Yes, darling. Why would you we didn't need chain lightning. It wasn't that big a deal. A little bit dramatic. Everything is frozen. Just need a moment.
Thank you. That was too close.
A little bit, yes.
Don't look at me like that.
Well, you're
I am
horrible.
a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the absolute.
Doesn't make you any less ugly, buddy.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more
Agreed.
lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I prefer the other version of you.
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me. I was someone once. Someone just like you.
And you're not anymore. You're a mind flayer.
An adventurer.
Soulless freak.
I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for
Moonrise
treasure.
Towers must have been so... I mean,
Colony
look at it. It
of
was
mind
gorgeous
flayers
back then.
caught me, changed me into what I am.
Unfortunately, you know. Not now.
For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
What work?
I had the
I mean,
good
eating
fortune
criminals seems...
to meet Duke Stillmain.
They did really well with the imagery, it's true. I mean, they did well with everything. This game is a 10 out of 10 in almost every regard.
Behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest
Very few
mercantile
complaints.
operation in Baldur's Gate.
One of the finest games I've ever
People
played.
referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what
I mean, there's small complaints,
needs
obviously,
were
I'd pick at, but the overall game is so good.
happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
When the DM wants to somehow insert one of their previous characters into the game, and make you listen to their whole backstory and everything. I didn't realize mind flayers could be independent thinkers.
Not all mind flayers are alike. I have always valued freedom above all else. In my past life and present, it has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember.
Did you have to... the Githyanki in the sphere, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
I want to make sure that Lae'zel hears. Yes.
Possible. He was slain by just still Kithrak himself.
You know that
Quite
Orpheus is a.
I assure you. His
Well,
power
I
has been
assume
the
she knew that
source of
Orpheus was alive.
continued protection against the voice of the absolute. The power to
I guess she
disrupt
didn't know that
hive-mind
exactly yet.
communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost.
Alright, well,
I am
they didn't.
relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them.
Screw my potential.
Alone,
I'm good enough
Orpheus
already.
will be much easier to control.
That doesn't sound nefarious at all. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted dead?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
Well then, we have to free him. Were you imprisoned in here too?
No. Gortash sent me on
Just
a
because
mission
I hate
to retrieve
Vlaakith
the
so much.
astral prison. I was
Nasty
one of many,
one, that.
but the first to find
Terrible lich.
how Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence.
I have no problem
do
with
not
liches conceptually, but she's just awful.
The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them.
Well, that sounds like
All
fun.
I needed to do
We do
was
love
subdue Orpheus
overthrowing.
and find allies in the outer world. You.
I'm not your ally, you filthy monster. Could we kill Orpheus and take his power?
There may come a
That sounds
time
like fun.
when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing.
Oh.
The risk is too great. The
No
moment
risk
his
is too
protection
great for
is gone,
power.
he would become enthralled
Oh.
to the Elder Brain, just as I would.
Okay, that
We
risk
may
is
look
too great for
different,
power.
But to the Elder Brain, we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
I'm nothing like you. Goodness. I'm no illithid and never will be.
You are already more illithid than you realize.
Don't you dare
It
say
has
that.
improved you.
I'm not a
You seek to reverse
Squid freak.
the inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed,
Yes, I could see
I would
things
not
growing on
return
you, all
to
sorts
it.
of growths and
Doing so
lesions.
would only impose limitations.
I do have a fair bit of
As
squirmy
an
worms,
illithid,
it's true.
I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
How about no, you freaky squid man? I don't like it. I don't like it,
it or
you're
not,
lying.
our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent illithid potential.
I don't want to be a nasty
I've been
squid man.
studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same
Become the squid.
strength,
No, we won't
the
become
same
the squid. No
intelligence,
squids
the
allowed.
same devastating beauty.
Devastating
If
beauty.
you let me,
Well,
I
we at
can
least
evolve.
appreciate he has devastating confidence. No way.
Even as you say the words, you feel
Disgusting.
urge
I don't want to be a nasty squid
disappointment.
man.
Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
Oh yeah?
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Embrace this, squid boy.
You absolute horror! Do you know how hard it was to find that? To cultivate it to be safe for communion? Waste. Utter waste.
Well, I said no, and you foisted
We
it
must
upon me.
lose focus.
No
We
means
need to
no.
resume our journey. You heard the chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it.
I won't be.
We must find the
I won't
brain
be
and bring it under
manipulated
our
by Squid
control.
Man. Keep your tentacles to yourself, weirdo.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, I want to check these bodies because they do have some goodies on them. Don't they? Squidn't, exactly. I squidn't want that. Okay, I think that's satisfactory. Let's have a look at the little globe. Hello, Orpheus. Nothing?
The orb hums with cerebral magic. Permeable, but impenetrable.
Impenetrable?
The Githyanki
I don't buy that.
prince
I
is
can
as
penetrate
silent as a
anything.
corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
But the siphoning's not going very well if you've been at this for that long. Ooh, Squidman's caterpillar is dead because he doesn't understand consent. Exactly. When a salesman tries to push something on me like that, the only appropriate thing to do
Been this way before.
is to smack it down. Alright, we've got the artifact back. Everything's fine. Let's go talk to our ex-wife. Hello, ex-wife.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives.
Yes.
It is not the Gaith visitor that
Penetrate
Vlaakith would
anything,
destroy
yes,
and
exactly.
Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Speaking of blood, we might want to take some baths before we walk into Baldur's Gate. Our dream figure is a mind flayer. Isn't that a little bit more concerning?
The Emperor, yes. A stunning revelation. But not so stunning as the prisoner. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago,
Is there a short version?
when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat.
That doesn't sound
Tiamat
nefarious
gifted
at
the
all.
Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
That's exactly it. We need the cliff notes. Okay, let's just keep silent.
Our current Vlaakith
So she'll
has claimed
talk
undeath
faster.
and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshes teach us.
I don't know what a Varsh is.
Yet the Prince of
That's
the
an
Comet's
instructor.
been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Well, we love it when things get torn to pieces. That's sort of our whole thing. All right. Well, then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's
seed.
demise.
And the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our gay slavers.
Alright, well, do you feel bad for being
One
such
word
an
from his lips, and the people would
miserable
doubt. 2 words, and they would rage.
fanatic now?
3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
I'm thinking I might consider multi-classing Lae'zel a little bit after this now, as sort of, you know, see if I can make her, like, somewhat of a paladin, perhaps? Just something to align her commitment to the cause of Orpheus. Maybe change her to a champ. Is she a champion? I actually don't know. Alright, sure. That conversation was lovely. Let's go talk with Shadowheart. Have you figured things out? No, Shadowheart's not even here. I thought for a sec maybe this was her corpse. That would have been scary. Nope, there's just a penis and a ring. A cock ring. I suppose. Context clues, you know.